Okay, guys, it is the last day of the month and we are kicking off July. We wanted to do this. This is actually Nicole's idea to do it tonight, which I really love because it's going to set you guys up for a fantastic July. It's going to give you a bunch of information that you're going to be able to apply and start off tomorrow without feeling lost, confused. What do I do? We have some really fun stuff in store that Autumn's going to go over, some contests and stuff that she's putting into play for you guys. So we're going to go over contests. We're going to go over host to post. We're going to go over signing distributors, training distributors, how to have the conversation, scripts, what host to posts are working. We're going to talk to a few people. Let me hold on before I forget. I have to write this down. We're going to talk to a few people who are going to share what they're doing to enroll. And everybody's doing something a little bit different, but at the same time, consistently across the board, HAPs are being like the most consistent thing that people are doing, okay? So if you're new and you don't know what a HAP is, it's just host to post. You probably all should be at the point where you've gotten through training, you know what a host to post is, you're applying it. But what we're finding is a lot of people are not using effective host to posts. And they are not having effective conversations, okay? So we wanna make sure that you have tools in your hand to feel very confident to have conversations, whether it's with a potential loyal customer or a distributor, okay? So hold on, I just had to admit 4 more people in. Okay, so first I wanna start off, for a lot of you who do not know me, I'm gonna take a quick 2 minutes, run down who I am. I am Stephanie Sutton. I started, this coming October will be almost 5 years, guys. So when I started, I had no experience. So for any of you who are brand new or newer and you're maybe questioning yourself, you're wondering if you can do this, you feel like I don't have the experience, I don't know if I'm qualified, I want you to know that you don't have to have some special skill to be successful with this. It's just about not quitting on yourself. Like literally from today on, decide I'm not quitting. I'm gonna learn as I earn. I'm gonna just catch on to things as they go, and I promise you can be successful, okay? Because back when Autumn started, and even when I started, we didn't have this type of system in place. We just kind of wung it and just did what we could do, and now you guys have so much at the palm of your hands. When I started, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm a dental hygienist by trade. I thought I was, you know, doing the right thing, go to college, get the degree, get the job, but I was missing out on tons of time with my newborn daughter, my husband. We were still living paycheck to paycheck. It wasn't until the dentist I was working for got rid of me and another hygienist at the same time out of nowhere that I was like, I was kind of open to this opportunity. So keep that in mind. Everybody's life changes. It's not that I wasn't looking for this, but like I knew Autumn did it, but it wasn't like on my brain until all of a sudden I was in a situation where I was sick and tired of like always missing out on time, and I had basically lost my job. So when I started, I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do it. I want to make a car payment. I did that by my 2nd month. By my 5th month, I completely replaced my full-time hygiene income. And I've literally for over 4 years now, guys, owned my time. I'm my own boss. I work this in my part-time spare time. It has become my full-time thing that I get to enjoy life, do what I want, never miss out on time with my family, my grandparents, my dad. We've paid off $20,000 in student debt 10 years early. We've gone on trips, we've given back, we've done so many amazing things. And now we get to help you guys be able to do the same thing, okay? So you have to know what your why is. If you don't know why you're doing this, it's not gonna be important to you on the days that things happen, okay? So for me, I started for a car payment, but it was much deeper than that. It was really, I really just didn't wanna like miss out on time with my family. But when you make $30 an hour, it's hard to be like, well, I'll just give that up, okay? And so for those of you who maybe have a job and you're like, I don't know if I ever wanna quit my job, that doesn't mean you have to. This can be extra money, this can be vacation money, this can be pay off debt money. This could be something that helps you feel like you have purpose. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, okay? I've been there too. And you're like, okay, so what am I doing? Like, yes, I know I'm taking care of this baby or these kids, but like you start to lose yourself. This can give you purpose because you have the capability of bringing in an income and helping others and changing people's lives from the palm of your hand and not missing time with your baby. So I want you to understand, you need to know your why, and it doesn't have to be the same as anybody else's. You don't have to want to quit your job, but if you do want to quit your job, no, it's totally possible. If you have debt to pay off, then we can help you pay off debt. If you're like, I don't have credit cards, but I haven't been on a vacation with my family in 10 years, I want to go on a vacation, you can do that. If you want to be able to donate to an organization, whatever it is, you have to know why you're doing this, or I promise it will never feel important. Like it will never stick with you on the hard days, okay? Because we all have time to fit this into our day. And I've heard a lot of you say, I'm working, but the enrollments aren't coming in. Now, you're not always going to have instant enrollments. You're not always going to instantly sign a loyal customer and instantly sign a distributor. But if you're doing the things that you're taught consistently, you're going to be consistently having people on your calendar, and eventually people are going to sign up with you. But if you're not consistent and you don't put the time in, your business will never grow. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, okay? You have to decide, I'm doing this. You have to set a goal. And we're going to talk about goals, okay? But before we go further into that, I'm going to bring Autumn on, and I want her to talk about the 2 contests that she's doing for July, because it's going to kind of lead into some other things that I'm going to talk about and go over. That way you guys kind of understand when we're talking about goals, how everything she's doing is going to tie into the next part. So go ahead.
Hi guys. Okay, so you're skipping a little bit. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or yours. Does anybody else feel that she's skipping, or is it just mine? Yes?
Let me, hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm not cry. I'm just making sure.
Okay, so am I skipping now?
No, it's not all the time. It's just like.
But I think it is. Let me know if it happens again. I think I just went into my Wi-Fi, and because Jake has the car still on because he has to go take the recycles, I think my computer was oddly enough connected to my Wi-Fi in my car. So dumb. So I wasn't connected to my home Wi-Fi. So do I sound like I'm skipping now?
No.
Okay, that's probably what the situation was. You should have like stopped me or slapped me or something. So hopefully that's fine. So yeah, just like, if it happens again, just like raise your hand in the air and I'll know, okay? So go ahead.
Like, whoomp, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, you guys, I have to congratulate you guys, because we just hit, as a team, as a Believe tribe, our highest month we have ever hit in It Works. That's amazing. I want you guys to all give yourselves a pat on the back and a high five, and I want you all to do a little bit of a dance. Hey, yes, because you guys, that's amazing. Like, this is incredible. I have been in this business for over 7 years, and I'm telling you right now, first of all, we've never hit this number. Second, it's June. So I'm going to tell you right now, someday I'll break it down for you guys, but we have never seen the enrollments like this in June, okay? And most of the time, why is that? And we're going to make sure that this keeps going. But the reason is because we get lazy in the summer and we slack off. That's why. So I'm telling you right now, I can already tell. I know that a few months ago, I started talking mindset. I started talking vision. I started talking, just look at the bigger picture. Where do you want to be in 2020? Where do you want to be in 2021? This is a lifers group, you guys. This is a no quit zone. We are in this to win it together. So that's the one thing that I noticed that this team has completely done, is we have shifted our mindsets so high that now we are hitting our highest month in June, you guys. That's amazing. So I just wanted to love on you guys a little bit, because that's incredible. And I just see us we're just going to keep going. Who's with me? Are y'all ready? Are you ready to see the highest paychecks you've ever seen? Are you ready to keep the consistency going and your paychecks consistent? I'm telling you right now, we've got 5 months now left in the year. Do you know what we can do with 5 months? It's incredible. So where do you want to be at January 2021? That's where you want to look at. Where do you want to be on that chart? How much money do you want to be making, you guys? So you guys all know that I threw out the auto ship giveaway, okay? And the number one reason I'm doing this is because, like I said before, is we are setting a standard with our team, okay? This is a business. We're taking our businesses seriously. I'm up here. Everyone needs to come up here. We're not going to come down here. We want you to come up here. And again, why does that start? It starts with mindset, okay? So auto ships. The reason I'm doing this is because there are so many people that run this business like a business consistently, and people deserve to be rewarded. And what I'm saying right now is I think everyone deserves to be rewarded. That's why I love doing these contests for you guys. So what we're doing is we're starting off July on track, on point, ready to go. We are ready. We are going to run our auto ships, okay? So if you have not seen that contest yet, you need to go look at it because it's got a breakdown. If you run your auto ship between a certain time to a certain time, you get so many points. If you run it with so much BV, you get so many points, okay? So you can actually get multiple entries. And I'm giving away a Fire Amazon pad, which is incredible because you can use that for your business, you guys, on the go, anywhere. Fire pad, like how cool is that? I don't even have one. I don't even have an iPad. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe I should win. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so you guys, here's the logistics. Here's the bottom line of auto ships. If you have not watched my live in our team page about auto ships, I'm going to explain it to you. Here's why we run auto ships is first of all, it guarantees your paycheck, okay? When you run an ADBV auto ship, that guarantees you're going to get paid, okay? If you're someone that's on the fine line of, I'm just going to get 150 in personal business volume and I'm not going to run that auto ship, I'm telling you right now, sister, you are hurting yourself, and it's very scary because you're walking a fine line. Here is why. Because if you end the month in July with 150 so on, maybe even 200 volume, the next month, if your customers return their product, you will not get paid. You hear me? You guys listening? Okay, that's important because our ambassador Chad Kneller missed out on a $6,000 paycheck because he didn't run an auto ship, because his customer did something and yada, yada, yada. You guys, that ADBV is so important. Okay, here else is why. You want to train your teams to do the same exact thing, okay? You guys want to be a product of the product. You want to find the products you love. Do you know why we sign so many customers? Because we talk about our coffee on the daily. We talk about our celery on the daily. We talk about our, reds on the daily, whatever it may be. You better fall in love with at least 5 products, because here's the thing. It's the same thing as getting your hair done or getting that cute top. What's going to happen is someone's going to say, where did you get that? And you're selling the salon and you're selling Macy's, okay? They're going to see that you're drinking this consistently. They're going to see that your constant results. They're going to see you raving about this product that you love. And then they're eventually going to say, okay, girl, I see you finally, like every day. I know your whole routine. I need these products, okay? I'm telling you right now. So that's another reason. You need to have these products in your hand. What I expressed on our team page, or on our team page with a live, was another reason why I absolutely love having products in stock. We instill all the time, you guys, that we do not have to have inventory. That's a blessing, okay? The St. Mary Kay, let's not drop names, I'm sorry. We don't have a whole freaking closet full of products. We don't have to, okay? But here's why it's so nice to have some stuff on hand. I have a customer locally, okay, that says, Autumn, I'm sorry, I just can't take these berry greens. I hate them. I'll be like, okay, girl, I got chocolate. You want to switch? Easy. I get to help my customers that way, okay? And what does that do? That helps I have a lot of customer retention, you guys. I build a rapport with my customers, and I help them because I want to give the best customer service I can have, because I am a business owner, okay? Yes, we have corporate, but I'm going to get it done a whole lot heck of a faster and make my customer happy, which in turn brings me new business because they recommend me and they refer me, okay? And they come back and say, all right, girl, I want that new product and I want to try this new product, okay? Or I'm getting new products in their hand. The other thing is my thank you cards. I have been so consistent this year with my thank you cards. I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back because that's one thing I'm very bad at, is consistency. That was one of my discipline and consistency were like my 2020 goals, okay? I wanted to run this business like straight up, like, okay, I can do this. So I've been running my thank you cards. I put one energy or one skinny brew or one reds in my thank you card, handwritten, and send them to my customers. And why is that? Because first of all, do you not love when you get things in the mail? Like, how excited are you? We're like, oh, somebody sent me something. I'm so excited. You know, like that makes them feel special. And then they're like, wow, this girl handwritten. And okay, cool, girl. What's this new sample? I only ordered that Thermofite, that one product. Okay. And we'll talk about that later because, you know. So that's another reason you want product in hand. Okay. And here's the number one besides results and product of the product is you guys can make money. You want to know what happened to me last night? I got a girl that messaged me and said, I'm getting married next week. I need a pack of wraps. Do you think I can order them and get them in right now? No. But, and me, my bad, I've been using them so much, I had to call my girl Nicole and be like, hey girl, you got some wraps? Because I ordered them, but they're not here, okay? All I'm saying is I had some, but they were opened. That's why. Right there, that is cash in hand. That is money, you guys. That is $100. Or 80 or 67 or whatever you want to charge people. That's money in hand. Okay. If you're like, Autumn, I just started this business and I'm like, I'm scrounging for money. Here's what I'm going to tell you. And I had the same conversation with a girl that's been in this business for over a year. She kept talking herself out of, I can't afford an auto ship. Listen, here's the thing is you can't not afford to run one. You can. It's the mindset. I can't sell samples. Oh, wait, hold on a second. She just sold 10 last month. Why? Because she shipped her mindset. So here's what you can do. Whatever you set your auto ship for, maybe it's coffee. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We have Reds, Skinny Brew, coffee, hydrate, collagen, energy, keto coffee. Those are all to-goes. These are all to-go packets. What does that mean? We can sell samples, trial packs, okay? You say, I'm going to set my auto ship for keto tea, Reds, and Skinny Brew. All right. So what you're going to do that month is you're going to sell that, sell them, pre-sell them before they get there. Boom. There's your auto ship. Boom. You're guaranteed. Boom. You make cash money, a little extra. You're making profit. Y'all hear me? Y'all seeing what I'm saying? We're running a business, you guys. If you would start a cupcake factory today, do you think that you could start without anything in your hands? Do you think that someone be like, well, what's that cupcake taste like? I don't know. I don't know. I just make them. What's that cupcake? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't eat cupcakes. I just work here. Or I want to be successful. And I really dreamed of having a cupcake factory, but I don't like cupcakes, okay? Y'all see what I'm saying? That is why it is so important for you to get yourself on the products. I know that one of our distributors says all the time, Jamie, she says, do you wash your face? Who in here, out of 31 people, don't wash your face? If you wash your face, then you should have the It Works cleanser in your shower or on your sink, okay? Why? Because you're supporting yourself. If you use lotion, you better have that defining gel because it's going to help all those bumps and cellulite on that body, okay? And it's so smooth. I'm telling you right now, it goes on a little sticky, but I promise you let it dry, your legs feel so smooth. If you like coffee, hello, y'all better not be brewing that shit. We've got two kinds. Okay, so you guys get what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, so here's the thing is I want you guys to lead from the front because when you start building a team, you're going to teach them the same thing. Because here in the Believe Tribe, we have standards. And our standards are running our businesses like a business because we want everyone to succeed, okay? So last, I'm going to go over the DT contest, you guys. I am throwing out a DT contest because here is how we grow. So LCs are amazing. And yes, we need to help people because LCs become DTs and our customers are our heart of the company, right? But how do we grow? How do we promote? How do you promote to executive? How do you promote to Ruby? How do you promote to Diamond? It's signing distributors, building a team. Okay, so that is why we are switching our focus as a tribe. And yes, I want to see lots of LC enrollments, but we need to see more DT enrollments. I am guilty. I'm with you. I'm your tribe leader and I am with you guys. I will admit it to the top because I get in my own way and I get in my own head. And I have already changed my mindset yesterday and said from here on out, I am focusing strictly on DTs. And I'm putting all DT haps out. And I am going to help as many people as I can. And I'm just going to love on you guys real quick because this happened to me today. I just put some DT haps out. I've already been in conversation after conversation after conversation after I switched my mindset and said, well, heck, I didn't know about this business until somebody told me about it. And thank God someone did, you guys. I could cry right now. Like Steph said, my why is so hard. I could cry right now that what this business has done for my life. I was a single mom and now I'm married. And because I am with this company still 7 years later, I get to be at home with my kids, bringing in almost as much income as my husband and helping us get ahead and the freedom financially. And like for me, we always joke, I am unemployable. I can't even imagine going back to work and clocking in. Like I just can't. So it's the freedom of the time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you haven't dreamed about it, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, it's awesome. So DT, you guys, I mean, today I just had a girl that said, I need something more. I'm 27 years old. And I mean, the way she spoke to me, I've been praying every single night that God brings the right people into this business, the right people that I can literally help, the ones that want to be helped, but want to help themselves. Okay. I've been praying for them because I know there's Autumns out there. I know there's Stephs out there. I know there's Liz's and Melodies. I know that they're out there, you guys. So there are people out there like you looking for an opportunity. So that's where we have to change our mindset and stop being so freaking scared to share this business with people. And we need to be loud and proud about it. Now, compliance, okay, we got to watch a little bit. Y'all know about compliance. Okay, we got to be a little bit, you know, less than we were, but you can still be loud and proud. And for example, look at your leaders. You know, my page, Steph's page, Nicole's page, Jenny's page, you know, across the board, your leaders, who signed you, if you're making sure that you're doing the right things, okay? Anyways, back to the contest. Sorry, I squirrel out a lot too. So I'm going to be putting this DT contest out there. Should I tell them what it is or should I just wait? Okay, so you guys, we're going to run this all month long, which is something we have never done, where we're like, let's focus strictly on DTs all month long, okay? I'm not saying not get loyal customers, but we want to grow, right? Y'all want to promote, right? Yeah? Can we go like this? I want to see you. Who wants to promote? Who wants higher paychecks? Who's excited? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a big pot. We're going to do a big pot. And it's us as a tribe. We're pulling this pot together and we are going to be in this together, okay? So every DT that is signed, hold on, I gotta look at my notes because I don't remember. Every DT that is joined, that we welcome into our business, will go under in the comments. Let me see. Will be $2, okay? $2 in the pot. Then when that new DT personally enrolls 2 loyal customers and has at least 150 in personal business volume, that's an $8 bump up in the pot. So literally we can earn $10 on each distributor. You guys see how crazy this pot can get. Like right now, okay, we lost some people. Oh no, we got 32. All right, so we got like 32 people. I don't know, someone do the math. Where's Jake? We got 32 people on here. If just every single one of us would do that, it'd be $320. That's just us on this Zoom, and that's just one DT each. Okay, so I want y'all to think sky's the limit. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Let's come together and make this pot as big as possible. Now, to be eligible, you have to run your 80 BV auto ship in the month of July, okay? I just went over that, why it's important, and why we will not lower the standards in this tribe, okay? So then I'm sweating, y'all. I'm sweating. So excited. Okay. And then bonus, there's a little bonus at the end, okay? From July 1st to the 15th, the first top DT enroller, you'll get my personal, I'm gifting you, because you earned it, my first LC enrolled after the 15th, okay? So here you go, earn an LC, cool. And then the top DT enroller from July 16th through the 31st will get my next LC after the 31st. Okay, so you earn that. So you guys, there's so much up for grabs. It's really exciting. We have so much going on right now. I mean, tonight is 9:30 on the last day of the month. Y'all freaking killed it, and it's not over. I did throw out a Louis this last month, which is insane. But y'all are freaking fighting for it, and I'm excited about that. And you guys, I will continue to throw out the boom, the love on this team and reward you guys as long as you are fighting for your own businesses and your own paychecks and you keep raising them. I will keep loving on you guys. Mindset, we already went over that. You guys right now, this is your mindset. If this Zoom hasn't fed you that yet, I'm telling you right now, just open your mind. Start. One thing I learned from the campsite, It Works event that we had last week, it changed me, was habits is a big deal. Getting up early, making yourself habits. Giving yourself maybe a Sunday to map out all of your things that you need to do for the week that's going to make your week easier. Meal prepping, scheduling your posts, writing out all of your posts. And then the biggest thing is mindset, the affirmations that we're giving our life, giving ourselves. Watch what you're saying. It's not if, it's when. It's not can't, I can. When you're in bed at night, you pray. When you wake up in the morning, you put your feet on the floor and give yourself some peace and you just talk to yourself and give you your affirmations. Today, I am going to help people. Today, I am going to sign 50 distributors. Today, I am going to hit this. Like, I don't care what it is, girl, but whatever your goals are, I want you to write them all over your freaking walls and on your mirrors and sticky notes and just constantly journaling. That's another thing that I learned. You guys, that's what's going to help our mindsets. Because the number one thing is, y'all know me. If I can do this, if I can go triple diamond in this business, you can. I am nobody special. I am just somebody that was very persistent and persevered and through hard times and did not let anything get in my way, okay? So if I can do it, you can do it. If the doubles can do it, they can do it. If the diamonds can do it, you can do it. There is no difference between you as a distributor. We were all at a distributor level. We all started there. It's what we put in this business and how to grow, okay? And making sure you're intentional. All right, I'm giving it over before I
Listen, just go, girl. So she's fire right now. If that didn't fire you up right now, I honestly don't know what will. I feel like really upset I have to follow that with all the fun facts and stuff. But now I get to teach you and guide you with what to do now. So like she said, guys, first thing you need to do if you don't have an ADBV auto set up, honestly, my suggestion is go set it up. If it's not set up, as soon as not now, don't do it now. Do it when you're done. It ties in with the ADBV contest, auto ship contest, and it ties in with the distributor contest, and it's going to guarantee your paycheck, okay? All the things. So I'm crossing things off. Okay, so I want to touch on the DT contest that she was talking about. I want to make sure you guys understand, because some of you are so new and maybe you haven't signed a distributor, or maybe you've never signed a distributor and earned a fast start bonus yet, okay? I want you to understand what a fast start bonus is, okay? When you personally sign a distributor up in this business, okay, the company allows you one time to earn a $150 fast start bonus on that distributor. Now, what that means is we don't get paid to sign up distributors. We get paid to sign up distributors and teach them how to have success, because when they're winning, you're winning. So you don't just sign up a distributor and get a fast start, okay? That would be a pyramid scheme, okay? That's when people talk about pyramid schemes. That's not how this works. The way you earn a fast start bonus is you sign a distributor. So Autumn signs me up, okay? When I sign 2 loyal customers, the company will spit out a $50 fast start bonus to Autumn. When I sign 2 more loyal customers, the company will spit out another $50 fast start to Autumn. And then when I sign 2 more loyal customers, the company will spit out another $50 fast start to Autumn. Now, after that 150 is paid out, you cannot earn any more fast starts on that distributor. But while she got that $150 in fast starts, me over here, I just earned my $150 shopping spree. And I'm making money on my loyal customers. So the way you earn a fast start is your distributor has to have, that's why we always are pushing for our loyal customers or for our distributors to sign their first 6 loyals in their first 30 days. Because the new distributor gets their first bonus of their shopping spree, and they start growing their paycheck because they're getting paid on those loyals. And then because you enrolled them and you're training them and you're teaching them, it's like a teaching bonus. You can make the $150 in fast starts, okay? So that is why her contest said, when you sign a DT, the pot goes up $2. And when that distributor has 2 personally enrolled loyal customers and 150 in personal volume, that's another $8, okay? That's a big deal because a lot of you are gonna sign distributors, and if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss out on $150 every DT. And you want them to get their shopping spree and be excited and get it. And like some of you are still in that stage. Some of you are trying to get your 6 loyals, okay? Some of you have already got your 6 loyals and you're like, now what? Well, the next step, if you've already done your 6 loyals and you've never gone Ruby before, your goal is Ruby bare minimum in July. And honestly, there are people that go Emerald and Diamond in that amount of time. So you need to figure out what your goal is. And the reason if you don't know what your goal is for instance, if Autumn said, I'm going Diamond this month. Okay, I'm gonna show you charts in a second. But if she said, I'm gonna go Diamond this month, and I said, great, how many distributors do you wanna enroll? And she says, I wanna enroll 2. She's not going Diamond on 2 distributors. The reason there's that you have to know, you have to connect the dots. If you say Ruby, you need to understand that Ruby is 3 distributors. If you say Emerald, you need to understand how many DTs it takes. And then that's called charting. So charting is probably the most complicated part of this business. Do not get yourself held up on it, but you have to have a goal. So if you don't have your 6 loyals, that's your goal, and then Ruby. If you've never been Ruby, it's at least Ruby, but I would also have an Emerald chart. I'm always looking to the future. So if you're pushing for Ruby this month, you need to have a Ruby chart and an Emerald. If you're like, I'm Ruby, or I want to be Ruby, or I'm structured for Ruby, but I want to be Diamond, print them all off, okay? And you're going to stay in super close contact with your Diamond leader, and we're going to help you with charting. That's the first thing you need to do tonight or tomorrow, okay? So before we go any further, I explained fast starts. If you guys have questions about fast starts, I want you to put it in the chat or private message me or Autumn or Nicole or whatever after, okay? If you have questions about fast starts. First thing I want to do is show you guys, I'm going to screen share, and I want to show you guys charts. So where is it at? So wait, let me move this to the top. Okay, so this is a Ruby chart. Hopefully it comes up and it doesn't let me down. There we go. Okay. So this is a Ruby chart. So for those of you who are like, I want to go Ruby this month. Okay. So let me explain to you what a Ruby chart is. And for those of you who are like, I don't have a printer, I can't print it out. You can draw it out. Okay. Draw it out on a piece of paper. So this means Ruby is you, and these boxes on a chart are always distributors. These are not loyal customers. So if you want to go Ruby this month, you need 3 distributors that want to make money with you, okay? Now, it says qualified leg right here. Down here where it says qualified leg, in order for that to be a qualified leg, it has to have 400 in GV. And between this distributor and all the loyal customers, and this distributor and all the loyal customers, and this distributor and all the loyal customers, and all the loyal customers that you have underneath you, your group volume total has to be 2,000 in group volume. So if you're going Ruby, you need 2,000 total group volume, and each 3 distributor has to be at least 400. That's why we always stress 400 club, 400 box. It's a big deal. And honestly, it's not that hard if you're doing if you're like applying what we're teaching you, that's not that complicated. Okay, so let me show you Emerald. Emerald is literally 2 rubies. Here's a ruby, and here's a ruby. So if I cut this, if you ignore these boxes down here, okay, ignore these boxes on the bottom. See right here, this distributor and this distributor, this is a ruby. So that means that when you go ruby, you have 3 distributors. Now to go emerald, 2 of them have to go ruby themselves. So that's all emerald is 2 rubies. And then diamond is 3 rubies. Let me show you diamond. And guys, you can find these charts in your eSuite. If you log into your eSuite and go to document library, you can search ruby, emerald, diamond, and bring them up. Okay, this is diamond. So I think it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yes. So it's 15 distributors. So if you tell me you want to go diamond this month and you're like, I'm going to sign 2 DTs, you can see how that's not going to work. But understand that so say you're going ruby, okay, and you sign 3 DTs, understand that you're teaching these 3 DTs to do the same thing that you do. So you don't have to sign all 15. That's called duplication. We want to duplicate teaching people that come into this business to do the same thing you're doing, and then you're not signing all of them. But you absolutely could sign 15 distributors and be a diamond, okay? I just want to point out that a ruby is 3 DTs. An emerald is just 2 rubies. A diamond is 3 rubies. If you can learn how to build a ruby, you can go to the top of this business, okay? So let me stop sharing. That way I can see everybody's face, okay? I wanted to make sure I went over charting. So you need to know what you're going for. Write it down, write your why down. Go to your leader and say, okay, listen, I want emerald, help me chart. We're not going to chase everybody down and tell you what to do, because I need to know what you want. Because what I tell you may not line up with it. Because I have people come to me all the time that are literally already ruby structured. They have 3 DTs, but they don't have the volume yet. And they're like, I want to go ruby. And I'm like, no, girl, you want to go at least emerald. You're already structured for ruby. You're going minimum emerald. Or somebody will come to me and be like, I'm not even ruby yet, but I want to be a diamond. So I don't want to put the goal on you. I want you, like, you gotta think bigger. And if you need pushed or challenged, we're going to do that for you. Okay. But we're going to help you with charting. You got to write it down. You got to know where you want to go. Okay. Now, those of you who are newer, it doesn't matter if you're newer or you're not, you're all in Believe Tribe, the team page. There is a spot called units. Nicole and I have taken a lot of time to put information in there. There is a unit in there under the units, and I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to screen share again. So let me get rid of this chart. What the heck? Hold on. Chart. Okay, hold on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hold on. Okay, so I'm in Believe Tribe, okay, and there's a spot called units right here. I think I have shit in the way. Hold on, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Let me move this out of the way here. Okay, so there's a spot called units, and underneath there's a spot called, unit 5 is called loyal customers, okay? Nicole and I went in there last night and made sure that every single script under product script is literally updated. So what that means is that for every host to post we talked to you about tonight, the exact script and wording for literally every conversation you have is in there. I'm gonna say this in a nice way, but I want you to understand this is not really a suggestion, okay? This is called being coachable, teachable, willing to learn. If you're not enrolling people, if you're not following the systems we're teaching you, you're probably not going to have success. Because if the system didn't work, we wouldn't have people that are promoting and enrolling and having success. So some of you may be fighting part of the system, okay? And what I mean by that is we talk all the time about doing like how everything runs like a car. So for instance, like a car doesn't work if there's no steering wheel, or if you don't put like gas in the car, the car can't go. So what I mean by that is if you're not posting on your page and you're not actually caring about what your page looks like, people are not going to be interested in what you have. Or maybe you are posting on your page, but you're never, ever, ever doing host to post, and you're wondering why people aren't flocking to your inbox. Okay, you have to do all the things. You have to post. You have to be positive. You can't share things on your page. You have to be attractive. You're a business owner. With that being said, your whole page should not be it works, it works, it works, it works, because that's not all you are. You're a mom, you're a sister, you're a friend, you're a wife, you do Zumba, you take walks, you have dogs, you read, you listen to music, you do yoga. You have to make yourself relatable. So if your page, if you want to know if your page, how your page looks, and you want an honest, and we'll be nice, if you want honest help and guidance, you need to come to a Diamond and Above and say, can you look at my page and tell me if it's good or what I can improve on? Because some of your pages, quite frankly, are awful. And that is why people don't want what you're offering, because they're just not attracted to what you're throwing down. Okay, they have to be attractive. Now that doesn't mean everybody's going to be attractive, but you have to be attractive and presentable because you are a business owner. And we get to do that in a fun way on social media, okay? So you got to be posting, you got to be adding to your story. If you don't know how to add to your story, go to YouTube. Yes. Hold on. What is it doing?
Since you can screen share,
Yeah.
why don't you go to your page, my page, Nicole page, any pretty page you can, and give them an example if anybody's on here that needs help, just for a second. Like, and maybe like example
Sure.
while we're on here.
All right, let me see how my face.
You're a beast at this whole screen sharing thing.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, guys.
Technologically.
Now listen,
correct.
I'm not like, my page isn't perfect, okay? But I'll tell you, okay? That's so weird. Why is it not showing like my main? Oh, there we go. Okay. So for instance, here's a quick social media rundown, do's and don'ts, okay? This picture behind your face, it should not be something offensive. It should be something pretty, an inspirational quote, maybe a picture of the beach. This picture, not your dog, not a tattoo, not a skull, like you. They need to know who you are, because let's just be real. If you're doing any type of online sales or network marketing, some people are already skeptical. They need to see that you're a real person, okay? So this should be a picture of you, like your face, a pretty picture, okay? This part right here, this is just like a bio. This should be things that are eye-catchy or things that describe you, okay? Ambitious blonde, married to my best friend, potty mouth mom, which is 100% true if you know me. Travelholic, again, love to travel. Overcomer, I've been through a lot of stuff, all right? Game show addict, I just thought that's funny because some don't know that, but I could seriously watch some Family Feud for like hours, okay? Like, people need to know who you are. Make that bio about you, whether you're a dog mom, whether you like yoga, whether you read, you quilt, you volunteer at your church. Make that about you. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, I don't even know how to do that where I'm at right now.
I didn't want you to know that.
Okay, sorry. He was being cute. So, all right, so this other, down here, okay, guys? So there's a spot where it'll let you put some like pictures. Just put some eye-catching pictures, okay? Now you go to my page, you're not gonna see how I'm like just puking it works, okay? Like this is literally a picture of a post I did earlier because it's our anniversary today. And then I shouted out in some enrollments. So I'm catching the attention of people like that are maybe wanting to make money, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can do that. You know how Adam was saying, make sure you're following the right rules. If you talk about money, income, a life of freedom, paying off debt, you have to somehow include this income disclosure chart. So that's why that's there. And then again, inspirational quote. I try to start off my day every day with an inspirational quote. Again, last night, a post of me and my husband spending time together, you know, that type of thing. Again, more promotions. Right here, I did a post about the BOGO. I mixed that in with my everyday life, okay? Down here, this is a picture of me talking about 2 spots open for the month. I went live right here talking about what I use, another inspirational quote. Here's a giveaway post. So let me kind of veer off for a second. Guys, if you're not doing these random giveaway posts on your page to get hits so that you can get haps up, because some of you are like, I try to get 10 haps up. It's really hard for me to get host to posts up. Guys, if you throw any type of post out there that looks like this, like drop your favorite colored heart below, drop your birthday month below. This was literally, it's 427, first 100 people to drop what time it is when they see this can get an entry. Guys, people just want to give an opinion or drop something. So if you ask them for their favorite colored heart, what time it is, their middle name, whatever, you're going to have so many comments that then you turn those into host to posts. And then you're not like finding people. They're coming to you. Okay, like that's the best part. They come to you. So that's an idea. That's like what you'll see on my page is I'm never sharing. Everything on my page is 100% original. If it's a quote, I saved it from Pinterest. If it's me talking about something, it's a picture of me so I'm in front of them and they know me. If you don't like to take selfies, post your dog, post your kids, post your family, post a picture of you holding your coffee cup with your feet up on your table working from home. Guys, the more you're in front of people and they see you're a real human though, they're gonna like you more and they're gonna be more interested. This was a picture of us flying home from vacation. You're gonna see I never share on my page. I am always talking about what I'm doing, my daughter, how I'm working this business, another live video. Like you have to be original, okay? And what I see a lot of people do is you just hit the share button. If every time you hit the share button and you're putting stuff on your page, you're advertising for somebody else and Facebook drops your stuff to the bottom. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say about that. When it comes to your Facebook page, you have to be posting, adding to your story. You have to be doing host to post every day. You have to be growing your network. You have to follow up. Whoever you talked to today that did not sign up or didn't give you a date, you're going to follow up with them tomorrow. So when you're like, who do I follow up with? You're going to follow up tomorrow with everybody you talked to today. And if you didn't talk to anybody today, then you better get some host to posts up because that's how we continually have people to talk to. Host to posts, if you're not doing them, you're hurting yourself. I challenge you in July, set a goal, okay? Every single day, minimum 10 host to posts, minimum. Guys, if we're talking about signing distributors, you're really going to want to put up like at least half DT host to posts, at least half. You can still do product ones because you're going to need products. You're going to need loyal customers too. And understand that when I talk about the script here in a second, we offer the business to every loyal customer that we're talking to. But it's different, like to offer the business as an option versus somebody's commenting on a post that wants to make money. So if you're not doing DT host to post, make sure you're doing them, okay? Do not be scared to have the conversation because I'm going to talk to you about the conversation in a second. Now, we went over a lot of information, so I'm not going to go into every single host to post, but I want to be very clear. Make sure you write this down. The top host to posts that you should be using are obviously a distributor host to post. It would be cleanse host to post, hair, skin, nails, coffee, TFX, and then maybe a weight loss one in general, like who wants to drop 15 pounds, okay? Those are the top. Don't go trying to do a keto energy host to post. You can, but I wouldn't. Like stick to those because when you're talking to them, if they tell you they need energy, you can go there, okay? Like you gotta stick to the ones that work. And when you go into the units underneath loyal customer, unit 5, it says product scripts. It's literally laid out for you guys. And let me explain to you how the scripts work. I want you guys to understand this because I'm not gonna read through them all because that would just be boring and silly. You can go read them yourself. So for instance, if I'm talking to somebody, okay, and they're interested in Thermophyte. Okay, it says Thermophyte XX. Literally, the script is in there. Hey there, thanks for commenting on Jessica's post. I'm super excited to share about our brand new product, yada, 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 yada. Guys, you can hold your finger down on all these scripts and save it in your notes. The whole thing will copy and paste. Make sure you're paying attention when you're sending this though. Like this says, thank you for commenting on Jessica's post. Just be mindful that you change the name or in the pricing, okay? We always use the pricing 1, 2, 3. Let me explain what that is. The reason we do that is because we're giving them 3 options. Option 1 is always the product by itself, but our products work better together. So we're always offering an option 2, which is for this case, it's the cleanse and the thermophyte. Or if they say something specific to you, you could do the greens and the thermophyte. But option 2 is always the original product plus another option that would pair with it. And it's all in the script, guys. And then option 3 is, or we can talk about using the products, getting results, and getting paid like I do. Which option sounds best to you? Guys, get the host to post up, use the scripts. If you get a question that's off the script, send a screenshot of it to your diamond and above. We'll walk you through what to say. Stick to the script. Okay. Here's a little tip. If you haven't done a giveaway, like we don't know what the giveaway is going to be for July. Obviously, the $1,000 whatever bag and stuff they're going to draw tomorrow. So make sure you get your entries in. If you have people that you need to get entries in, make sure you get them in tonight or early tomorrow. If you want to do a giveaway post tonight, you could throw something on your page that says something like, hold on, my mind is just not there. Let me find what I was going to tell you. You could do something that says, doing another cash giveaway for July, drop your favorite colored heart below for an entry. We don't know what it is, but 99.9% of the time it's some type of cash giveaway. So if you want to get a head start on having people comment, so when you wake up tomorrow, you can start doing host to post, that's an easy generic way. That's it. Doing another cash giveaway for July, drop your favorite colored heart below, and you could put like a bunch of colored hearts, like whatever. That's a good way to get a head start, okay? So all of the host to posts are also under, if you go into the host to post unit in the Believe Tribe, there's a bunch of different options for host to post. If you feel like you don't know which ones are effective, we could throw that in there in the chats like tomorrow or something, but those are the ones you should be using. Hair, skin, nails, cleanse, coffee, weight loss, TFX, distributor. I've been having a lot of success with cleanse and HSN. That's the one that I feel like is getting the most hits. I would highly recommend you stick with that. You could do what you want, but I would do DT, cleanse, and hair, skin, nails. Just throwing something at you that maybe you wanna like do, okay? The scripts, like I said, are in Unit 5 under product scripts. I also wanna talk about something, guys. If you're new, or maybe you're not, you have to make sure you're talking clearly about the Loyal Customer Program, okay? So we put the form, the Loyal Customer form that we have an eSuite that you could technically print out if you were like signing a Loyal in person. We have a picture of it under Unit 5, which is the Loyal Customer unit. There's a picture of it, and the things that we need from them is highlighted. So what Nicole and I are gonna start doing is when they say they're ready to get started after you go through the script and they say, I'm option 2, then we're going to send the picture and then the words right underneath it that say, great, this is the information I need, just what's highlighted above. Because on that form, it covers your butt and it says about the $50 membership fee being waived for doing the 90-day Loyal Customer Program. You can use that picture or not, but if you choose not to use that picture, make sure it is in your wording that you're talking about the Loyal Customer Program. I literally just had a person come to me 2 days ago. She's a loyal under somebody else, and she came to me, which was kind of funny because she knows I did it, but I think it was like oddly enough, a close friend that lied to her. And she's like, I don't understand why I'm getting charged for this. And I was kind of confused, and she wasn't my loyal. And I was like, can you send me what she told you? And literally this girl just said, it's $39 as a loyal. Do you want to do it? She said, yeah, but never explained what a loyal was, got her information, and now she's in a Loyal Customer Program. And I helped her through that, but like you have to tell them. Because if you don't explain the Loyal Customer Program, guys, you're going to get charged the $50 membership fee. They'll take it out of your paycheck if you don't explain it and you lied to them. So just be very clear. That's why the scripts say 90-day Loyal Customer Program, order in July, August, September. Okay, it's very clear. Okay, distributor real quick. If you are afraid to have distributor conversations, you need to stop. Most of you are afraid because either you've never signed a DT, you don't feel confident having that conversation. What if I get asked a question I don't know how to answer? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my distributor conversation in the Believe Tribe chat. I'll also put it in Believe Tribe like as a post, okay? And it's very simple, guys. So let me give you an example of what I mean. If you're having a conversation with somebody about Cleanse, you give them the pricing information and they want to know about option 3. How do I have that conversation? We were just talking about products. How do I switch over? Guys, literally, I stick with my script. So if somebody says they're interested in option 3, I literally start sending them how I would have a normal conversation with the distributor. So what I mean by that is, if I do a distributor app and somebody comments they want information about what I do, my first message I send them is, hey girl, I see you're interested in making some extra income. I'm so excited to get you info. Would you say you're on any type of social media for 60 minutes or more a day? That's my first message. So if I'm talking to somebody about Cleanse and they say they're interested in option 3, I'm gonna say, great. Would you say you're on any type of social media for 60 minutes or more a day? And then I literally go right into my DT conversation. The next message is kind of long, okay? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to you briefly. I want you to understand, because when I put it in there, you need to know you can't just copy paste it. You have to change the one part that's like my little blurb and make it yours. So if they come back, 99.9% of people say, yes, I'm on social media 60 minutes or more a day, okay? Don't try to write this all down, guys. You can copy the script. I want you to pay attention, okay? So if they come back and they say, yes, I'm on social media 60 minutes or more a day, I say, okay, great. So what we do exactly as distributors is market for It Works Global. We're a health and wellness beauty company. I talk about the products, so like that we have products that all we do is simply share, that you don't need experience. I compare it to being kind of like LeBron James and Serena Williams, like what they do for Nike. They're just marketing for them, okay? We show others how awesome this is. I tell them I'm gonna teach them everything they need to know. And at the very end, I have my own little blurb. So when you see this copy, like this script, you're gonna see a part in parentheses. That's the part you need to change and make your own. Make it one quick sentence. If you're brand new, it doesn't matter. Mine says, this retired me from my full-time dental hygiene job at 31 years old, over 4 years ago, and I've made over $100,000 from my phone and own my time now. And then it says, does that sound like something you would want more information about? Just change that little blurb. If you're like, I haven't even made money yet, that doesn't matter. You could say, you could even take that part out and not put anything in there. You could say, this is going to pay for my next family vacation and all my credit cards off. Like whatever you want to say, okay? After they come back, most people will say, yes, they want more information. What do I do if they say, no, this doesn't sound like a fit for me? I say, okay, that's fine. Have a blessed day. Would you like a free entry into our giveaway this month by just throwing a post on your page? I turn it into a host to post. If they don't want to do a post for me and they don't want to be a distributor, to be quite frank with you, if I'm maxed on my friends list, I'm going to unfriend that person. Because if they're not going to do a hack for me and they're just like not interested, I'm going to make room for people who are interested, okay? If they do say that they're interested in more details, this is when I say, okay, great, fill out my influencer application and let me know when you're done. What is an influencer application, you ask? Jess Paluzak created a video that, again, I'll put in there in the same, I'll put it in Believe Tribe, and I'll put it all like, I'll put some type of post and then all the stuff you guys need in the comments, okay? There's a video. If you've never created an influencer application, there's a video that she's done that talks about TikTok and creating your own influencer app. If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine, but I would recommend you do it, because then when you create it, you get to know the person a little bit. It literally will probably take you 30 minutes to create. Once you do it and it's saved, then you can put it in your notes. And then when you send it over, they get to tell you like their name, their age, what money they want to make, how much time they have to do this. I send them that app. And then as soon as they say I'm done with it, I just go look at it real quick. I just want to, I mean, it takes me 5 seconds. I want to see if they say they have 20 hours and they want to make $2,000 and they're a single mom with 4 kids. I just want to know. Am I working with a 45-year-old that has a full-time job, or am I talking to a 19-year-old college student who only has to worry about her dog? Like everybody's lifestyle is different. So I'm not going to help those people the same way. So I want to know, okay? And then when I come back to them, there's a blurb that says, in parentheses, it says, relate to them. So all you're doing is regurgitating what they told you. Okay, so I received your app and I looked it over. I see we're both moms, which is really cool. I see you want to make $2,000 a month extra and you have a couple hours a day. You said you could do this. It's going to take at least 60 minutes or more a day, split up throughout your day to be successful with this. The next step is to add you into my Money Moves group and have you watch 3 short videos. Do you have 10 minutes to do that? If you're not in our Money Moves group, you need to ask us to be added in there. Just private message me or Autumn or Nicole. It's a Facebook group and there's 3 videos. You want to watch them yourself so you know what they are, but they're labeled 1, 2, 3. The first video is basically like about 10 people in Believe Tribe kind of giving like a personal testimony. The second video is Autumn going over what we do and how we do this business. And the third video is me doing like frequently asked questions. I'm basically handling everybody's fears. If they're worried they have to bug people, if they're worried they don't have time, if they're worried about if they don't know what they're doing, if whatever, okay? Then whenever they watch the videos and they come back to me, then I basically say, great, what questions do you have? That is where if you get questions or people say something to you, send the screenshot to your diamond and above person. That is me, that is Autumn, that is Nicole, whoever is a diamond and above, send a screenshot to them so they can walk you through the conversation. If you ever get stuck in a conversation, send a screenshot. Do not be afraid to do that, okay? This distributor conversation is so simple, guys. It is so stinking simple. So when you're doing these DT haps, don't be afraid to have the conversation. Follow the script. You ask them if they're on social media, you send the blurb. If they say they want more info, you send the app. Once the app's done, you look at it and have them watch the videos. And then the very last blurb is, great, so to get your business started, all you have to do is order your business starter kit. It's $99, yada, yada, yada. The one thing I'll tell you that you'll probably have happen while you're doing these distributor conversations, somebody may ask you before you get through the script, how much is this going to cost me? Is it going to cost me anything? Do I have to invest anything? Because I have no money. If you get that question and you don't know how to answer it, you need to send us a screenshot and we'll tell you how we would reply. In Believe Tribe units, there's also, I think it's under distributor. I think there's like a distributor unit. It says rebuttals. So if you get somebody that says something to you, there's literally like a whole list of like, if somebody says this, you can say this. If somebody says this, make yourself familiar with the units, guys. There's so much information in there that if you haven't read it, you're like missing out, okay? So I will do the paste and believe, or I'll do the post and Believe Tribe, and I'll make sure that how to make the influencer app video is in there. I'm gonna make sure that the DT combo is in there. All the scripts are already in the unit under loyal customer. There's already HAP examples that you can use in the units under host to post. I think I went over everything. Nicole, I didn't even have you jump on here because, but if you're there, are you there, Nicole? I know it's already 10 after, but if you're there, I was gonna have a couple people jump on and share. If you guys are okay with that, I'm just gonna take like 2 quick, probably 5 quick minutes because I told them so I want them to. So I appreciate you guys sticking it out. It's a little bit longer of a Zoom. But Melody, I see you there first. So I'm gonna unmute you first. And she's a brand new shiny Ruby. And I want you to just real quick, tell people where most of your enrollments came from this month. Was it host to post? Was it posting? Was it polls? Like just where do you think you signed them from and why?
It was a lot of host to post, a lot of giveaway posts on my page. I also I did a little bit less green light messaging, and I started messaging from my friends list. And when going through my friends list, if I noticed that people weren't supporting me or were inactive for a long time, I was just taking them off as I was going through. So kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Very smart. So perfect. So it's a combination of a lot of host to post and doing the giveaway stuff, and it keeps you busy, right?
Yes.
Yes, keeps you busy as long as you're doing the giveaway post, guys, at least once a week. And like, I love how you're actually doing a lot of all of it. So she's doing all 3 ways, okay? She's doing a giveaway post, so people are saying they want an entry. She's green light messaging, which is a whole different topic, which means that you go to your active messenger list and you just ask people if they'll make a post for you. And then she's also has her friends list printed off. So she's just working through that. And the reason that that's important is because you'll find out a lot of people are either not supportive not even active anymore. They don't post or they're negative, and you can unfriend, but you can also hit a whole different market of people by asking them to post for you. So I love that. And congratulations on Ruby. You've done so well. Your team is just exploding. I'm excited to see what you're going to do in July. So thanks for chatting with us. All right, Robin, real quick, I'm going to unmute you. Tell us how you feel you've signed. Sorry, I think I just muted you again. Try it again. See if you can, there you go. Tell us how you feel like you've signed the majority. You're like brand new, like you're like super fresh into the business, and you've signed some really high BV orders. So what do you think that you specifically have done to sign your loyal customers?
I start the night before. I start sending out host to post. I get my scripts together. I post on my story. I post on my page, and then I get lots of people saying, "Hey, well, tell me about this product. You look like you're losing weight. What are you doing?" Because I'm using the products. I'm showing my breakfast with the coffee, or I'm showing my Thermophyte peels or something like that. I'm trying to stay on it every day.
That's huge, because you're using the product, and because you're just sharing what you're using. Not only are you having your own success, but people are interested. So that's, guys, that is part of using the products like Autumn was talking about. She's sharing that, she's being consistent with her page, and you're doing host to post. So it's all going to come together. People are going to check you out, and they're going to see what you're doing, and it's just going to keep going. So I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see what you do. Being brand new and not even starting to sign up VTs yet, girl, you don't even know. It's going to be amazing. So thank you for talking.
Thank you.
Okay, Gina, hold on. Where's Gina? I see Gina. Let me unmute you. All right, Gina. So tell me what you've done this month and that you feel like you've been most successful signing distributors, or I'm sorry, loyal customers.
I did a lot of host to posts. I had a couple people watch my live videos that I do in the mornings and just message me and want to have some coffee or whatever I'm talking about. There was a lot of customers that were just people that I've been talking to forever. It was kind of just a mix of things. You know, I always keep my stories up, I post, I do all the things.
I love it. I love the fact that you do lives like very consistently, so people get to know that you're a real person. Like if you guys are not live and talk, what's funny, let me tell you a story. I'm gonna throw Gina under a bus a little bit here for a second, because this is funny. Not funny. I want to just explain this. When I asked her to talk, she was extremely nervous to talk. Do you know why? Probably because she's actually like seeing people. When you're live, guys, you're just staring at yourself. Like it's like you're literally to yourself and you're behind your phone, and it's something completely different. So for me, I get nervous sometimes when I have to talk like in front of people. Like you wouldn't know, but normally when I get off these Zooms, I'm so hyped up, I get like a headache and like different from you're talking behind your phone. So if you can like go live and realize you're just like talking to yourself, just share what you're doing, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, she really drinks that coffee stuff she talks about all the time. So I love that you're sharing that and that it's from host to post. You're just killing it too, girl. Like so proud of you. Can't wait to see what July holds, and it's going to be a great time. So thank you for chatting.
You're all welcome.
Okay, so Nicole, are you, I know I don't see, where's Nicole's face? Are you there, Nicole, by chance? I wanted you to just real quick say something, but I feel like, am I like an idiot real quick? I don't even feel like she's there. Hold on. No, she's not there. I don't see her. So I don't see her on there, guys. I wanted her to share real quick. I know we went a little bit longer, but we started a little later. I wanted to, somebody asked in the chat, what is the cost of a DT and will there be another special? So I remember when I started, I used to always ask Autumn if there was going to be a deal or promo. And she's like, girl, if like Mark Pentecost was my dad, I might know. But since I don't, I find out when you find out. Now it's a little bit different, because now her being a triple and VIP, sometimes they get dripped on that some things fun are coming. But typically, guys, we're not going to know till you know. Like it's announced normally on a Sunday night call. So there's another thing. If you're not watching Mark's Sunday night calls, Mark Pentecost is our CEO. He does them live on Facebook. If you can't watch it live, it's recorded. So just like when Gina goes live and it stays on her page, when Mark goes live, it stays on his page. So if you're sleeping, dealing with kids at bath time, working, you can go back and watch it. That's where normally things are announced, okay? Or if there's something going to be announced like the next day, that's when he tells us, okay, before things go live, okay? So watch the Sunday night calls, stay plugged in. Please, 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 guys, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way. The chats that we have for you, that we put information out for you, we don't do it for like our benefit. When we put things out in chats like contests, scripts, information, announcements, it's so that you guys can be more successful with your business. You don't need to stay and hang out in the Believe Tribe chat or any other chats you're in, but make sure you're checking in on them daily. If you're working, it doesn't matter, like whatever you have going on, please just make sure you're checking in on the chats, because so many people will be like, I don't, like, you're just clueless. And that's because you haven't looked at what we're doing. And it only takes a quick second. Like, guys, I'm talking like, get in the habit of when you pee, you look at Believe Tribe, or look at a chat, or like right when you, before you get out of bed, see if there's anything there that was said. But normally the initial, like, it's normally $99, which, guys, I want you to understand. If you're scared of that $99 and you're in your own head, like nobody can spend $100, you have to understand that is dirt cheap to start a business. And when Jake started his landscaping company, it was like $45,000. When you open up a restaurant or a franchise or any type of business, it's going to cost money. It costs money to go to your job. You put gas in your car, you wear certain clothes. Like, we pay money. Like, I paid money to go to be a hygienist. So you paying $99 to start a business is dirt cheap. And if you think it's too much money and nobody's going to pay that, you will not sign distributors. You have to change the mindset. Because if you assume somebody's broke, that's offensive. Don't spend other people's money. Okay? Like, there are so many people that have said to me, well, COVID's going on, so nobody can afford to pay anything. That's not true. Because Jake and I have had some of the best months of our businesses personally during COVID. So if you think people are broke and not spending money and poor, you're spending their money for them, and that is offensive. Like, if you think you're doing somebody a favor by being like, oh, you're probably struggling, that's gonna, to be quite honest, you could piss somebody off by assuming that they can't do, like, you're taking that gift away from them, okay? So offer it very confidently. If you run into somebody, let me tell you, the most common objection you're gonna get is, I don't have the $99. If they don't have the $99, there is a whole, like, we can help them pre-sell, okay? They can make a post and try to pre-sell their coffee, digital samples they get. You can ask them when they will have it, when payday is, and you'll hold their spot. Just if you get that question, again, send us screenshots, let us help you. Like, people are not gonna sign up on the spot all the time, but you have to have the conversation and get over the hump, okay? So make sure you're doing the giveaway post, make sure that you're following the scripts, make sure that when you have questions, you're screenshotting, make sure you know your goals, make sure that you are having DT conversations, guys. Like, let's sign the most, just let's make Autumn's entire paycheck go to the pot, okay? How about that, okay? Like, let's sign so many distributors that she's like, holy cow, I need another job. Like, come on, okay? She would gladly, I'm saying. So, like, guys, have fun and challenge yourself. Like, I know everybody's different colors. Like, I'm a very red, bold, outgoing, forward personality. I am my hardest critic. So some of you know that feeling. You may be your hardest critic. Challenge yourself and make it a fun game. Like, but I see so many of you get in your own way when you don't get an instant enrollment, and you need to get excited about doing the things. Don't get me wrong, signing loyal customers and distributors is how we make money, and that's the name of the game. But get excited to have 25 new names on your calendar. Get excited that you were like, I got 10 host to post up by 12, and I decided to get 10 more up because I was like, I'm doing 20 today. Like, challenge yourself, do the things and make it a fun game. Fit it into your day. Do not sell yourself short, guys. You can accomplish so many amazing things in a month. You're going to shock yourself. And there's so many people on here. Maybe you missed your goal for June. Let's just real talk for a second. Maybe you missed your goal for June. Shake it off. Shake it off. You can either bust it out because you still got like 3 hours left, get to work, go do some more host to post, Or if you're far enough away and you're like, I can't reach it this month, shake it off and make it your goal for next month. And then get to work, guys. Have fun with it. Utilize your leaders. Stop isolating yourself. Get on these Zooms. Like, you can do it. I promise you can do it. Just like Autumn said, we all start at distributor, okay? And the only reason that we are where we're at or no more is because we've done it longer and we've chose to educate ourselves. So self-educate. Learn as much as you can and apply it. Autumn, is there anything else? I know Nicole, like, I think she jumped off. I know this is long, but is there anything else that I missed before I stop the recording?
I'm eating popcorn. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, don't wait for a deal to sign distributors, you guys. And I wanted to say this because, first of all, I've been in this business for 7 years. I started in 2013. Okay, that's a long time. And we didn't have a deal on a distributor kit for years. They never lowered it, ever. It was $99, $99, $99, $99. Keep it in your head, it's $99. So here's the thing, you guys. I paid $99. Guess who else paid $99? Stephanie Sutton. Guess who else paid $99? Nicole Harrington. Do y'all see a trend? The people that are leaders in this company, we all paid $99. I was a single broke mom and I paid $99. You will find you're going to either find broke ambitious people or you're going to find broke victim people. You don't want the broke victim people, okay? They either want to be ambitious and get out of their circumstances, or they're going to be settled into their struggle and they're happy there and they're happy with the complaining. And they're going to tell you all the time that they're broke and they don't have the money, but they want to do this, but they don't have the money and they don't want to do it. Listen, I'm telling you right now, your rock stars are going to pay your $99, okay? I'm telling you right now, the people you want will pay $99 because they've got the mindset. They've got the ambition. Ambition is key. Do they want to make money? Yes. So keep that in your head, the mindset that $99, this business, you guys, I would pay every single year $99 to get the paycheck I get now. I would have paid it the first year I started because it's worth every penny, $99. Okay? So get your mindset on that. Every person, I know, I'm pretty sure Jenny Simmons paid $99. Jamie Edwards paid $99. Every person that you see popping enrollments and popping in this business in our team chat paid $99 to be here. Okay, there's very few and far between that got to pay $20. You know what I'm saying? So mindset, guys. Mindset. And like Steph said, leave June in the past, y'all. It's July 1st tomorrow. So let's bust butt and end this month. I mean, you guys, you killed it this month, okay? Let's be real. We killed it. We absolutely killed it. But what are we going to do next month? We're going to be even better than we were this month. And that's the best you can do as a person, is be better than who you were last month. Crush your goals. Crush your past goals. Surprise yourself. And like I said, those affirmations, you guys, start with your affirmations every single day. Talk to yourselves every single day and give yourselves that positive talk. And if you need it, reach out to me, because your girl will help you, I promise. I will always give you guys tough love, but I lead with my yellow heart. I will tell you that. Y'all know that, but you'll see red come out a lot too. But it's just because I love you, and it's because I truly feel that I am not a good leader if I sugarcoat things, if I lie to you, if you come to me and say, girl, I want to be diamond this month and I'm not sure I'm ready, and you're not, I don't see you. I'm gonna be like, all right, girl, let's be real. Okay. I'm going to be real with you because I want to be the best leader I can be for you, because I want you to be successful. And later on, someday, if your butt hurt about it, or if I hurt your feelings, someday you're going to thank me for it. I promise you that. I promise you that. You're not going to thank me if your paychecks aren't getting higher. You're going to thank me later when you're like, okay, Autumn, I'm sorry. You're going to hear me say, pull your big girl panties up and quit being a crybaby pee-pee pants and let's go. All right. I love you all.
So I wanted to tell you guys, I went on Believe Tribe in the page, okay, and I made a post that simply says July kickoff Zoom info. It looks like this. It's bright colors and it has a bunch of like fingers down. If you click on the comments, the distributor conversation that I have with every potential distributor is in there. Like I said, you may have to change it up a little. The part where it says insert your influencer app here, I put the video that Jess did underneath my script. All you got to do is click on and watch it. She'll explain to you how to make an influencer app. If you're not in the Money Moves group yet, which is just a page on Facebook, I put the link for that, and all you have to do is click on it and I think request to add yourself, and then we'll have to approve you. Or you can reach out to us, whatever you want to do. And then I'll also put the replay of this video, of this Zoom. I'll put the replay in there as well as in the units so that you guys have it. So if you have somebody that needs to rewatch this, I realize it's longer, but I think that it's extremely important if you guys need to rewatch something. The point is, guys, do the things every day. Use the scripts that are in the units. I know a lot of you were like, I don't know what to say and I'm not following scripts. Well, you have them. Like, they're literally word for word in there. That is what Nicole uses. She does not veer from them. Okay, she does not veer from those scripts. They're in her phone. She copies them and she pastes them. And that is why she signed over 60 loyal customers this month. If it didn't work, people would not be signing with them. So the only way you're gonna sign loyal customers though is if you're doing the host to post, because people are coming to you, okay? Like, we're not salespeople. People make posts for us. We give amazing giveaways away. They post and we just help them with their goals, okay? Oh, one last thing I wanna mention. I didn't mention this. I wish I would have mentioned this earlier, but I wanna say this. In the scripts, okay, you know how I said there's like an option 2? Option 2 may be like Thermophyte and greens. This is what I do. Whenever they pick an option, so say they pick option 2 and they want Thermophyte and greens. Once I have their information, after I have their info, I will say something like, hey, if you haven't cleansed in the last 6 months, I can add on a cleanse for you for only $39. It's normally $60, but I can get it for you for $39. Would you like to add that on? It's just gonna ramp up your results. If they say no, it's no big deal, but that's up offering. So you already have their information. Worst case scenario, they're just gonna get the Thermophyte and greens, but offer it, okay? Same thing, if they say that they still only want Thermophyte, offer the cleanse after you have their information. Like, there's nothing wrong with offering something else. For instance, in the one script about like the triple threat or like the pack I use, which is the coffee, greens, and Thermophyte, the script is with 1 bag of coffee. And it says 15-day supply. So once you have their information, if they say they want the bag of coffee, the greens, and the Thermophyte, once you have their information, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, did you want to add an extra bag of coffee so you have a full month supply? It's only this much more. If they say no, then it's fine. But what if they say yes? It's more BV, okay? Hear me okay? He just hit his knee on the table. So I just want you guys to stop being scared. Don't spend people's money. Offer it. Follow the scripts. If you have questions, send screenshots, guys. Like, we want to see you guys be super successful because there's nothing that we're doing that you can't. You just have to do it. So I'm going to stop the recording.